We're at the NASGW show, and they've let me escape the booth just for about 10 minutes. Hey, how's it going? Good. And we are finding the newest products on the show floor, and you know what? We found a handful of them, so we're going to get right to it. I'm joined with Ryan, and Ryan, go ahead and take it.
All right, the NASGW show, for those who don't know, and we kept repeating this, but this is a wholesaler show. Most of the manufacturers in the gun world, they sell their products to distributors, and the distributors sell it to the gun dealers and big box stores and all that stuff. So we're interviewing manufacturers here about their products. We've had several of them on, some award winners and some other guys kind of introducing what's new and what's hot. This is where it all starts for next year, for 2019 for the gun industry. And I know it's maybe a little bit of inside baseball kind of stuff, but this is where it all starts. New products being introduced here. A lot of the stuff in this room is still secret until SHOT Show.
I've been pulled into many rooms where they're like, hey, we can't talk about this now, but I want to show you something.
Yeah.
And we were over in another booth earlier, and I can't tell you which one, but there's going to be some exciting stuff coming down the road.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's why we're here. We're covering it because this is the first place it starts. So we said, KJ, go walk around the show, go find us some cool stuff and bring it back. So that's what we did.
That's what we did. And right now, a lot of guys are starting to carry inside the waistband. A lot of guys start understanding like appendix carry, all that stuff. So you need holsters.
Appendix carry is the carry du jour.
It is. It's how would we describe that right now? It's not a fad.
It's not a fad. It's just people. There are fewer people carrying shoulder holster.
Yes.
Okay. It evolves and it changes, and they figure out what works for them.
That was actually a thing.
Yeah.
Miami Vice. Let's flag everybody around here.
Yeah. It's pointing backwards the whole time.
Let's just flag everybody.
Yeah.
Why not? But
some people like appendix.
Yeah, and so, I carry appendix, and one of the things that I notice is a lot of the holsters ride lower.
Yeah.
Well, an officer here in actually the Steel City, Pittsburgh, came up and he said, hey, check this holster out. And I looked at it and I was like, that looks like a AIWB holster.
Yep.
This is C&G Holsters, okay? And if you guys look at it, looks pretty normal. I mean, looks like an AIWB. But what you're going to notice is when you put it on, it sits higher. Okay? So you can get a full purchase.
Okay.
You don't have to go digging down in your pants, pull on some belts or anything like that. You can get a higher purchase. So that I thought was actually a neat way to rethink the holster. And what they've also done is they rethought the mag carriers, the mag holders. And if you guys see them right here, and you noticed this right when you walked up.
Yeah, but I'll be honest. They go, see how they turn the magazine, and without any explanation went, why?
Yeah, why? Why would you do that? And if you guys have thoughts, but there is a reason why. Chris at the company, he carries these, and he says, well, I have a 2-mag loader, and when they sit sideways like this, they take up just the same footprint.
Same amount of real estate there on your belt.
And you're adding a mag.
Yeah.
So now on your duty rig or on your battle belt, you can maximize your space by running them perpendicular like they have here.
And certainly, like you said, duty, those guys, they look like the Batman utility belt.
Oh, yeah,
you start running out of real estate at some point.
Really quickly, you're done.
Unless you're about a 50 waist, and then you have
all the space in the world.
That's right. But, so, yeah, it's going to be a little bit thicker when you're carrying it.
Hundreds of inches.
But maybe not that much.
Not that much.
Yeah.
I would much rather run an extra mag and have another space out
15 rounds.
Another 15 rounds.
Especially on duty, I would think.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I don't know.
Or if you're out at the range. If I'm going to a class,
range.
If I'm going to a class, I want as many mags so I'm not sitting there having to jam mags all day long.
Preload your mags before you go to the range.
The last one from C&G Holsters is tourniquet, a tourniquet holder. Okay, we all have problems. Once we get our tourniquets out, we get them prepped. We have problems putting them back together, how we would handle them. And with this now, nice and easy. And this is, this is called the Triple Slim, and this is the TQ holster.
TQ?
Yeah.
All right.
Tourniquet. So
cool.
That's really cool. The other thing I found, which actually kind of caught your eye,
this is slick. So the long range shooting everyone's kind of going, okay, a bipod makes all the sense in the world. This is great.
Yeah.
And we've come a long way from old school Harris bipods and all that stuff.
Yeah.
This one's from a company called Accu-Tac, and so it's super robust.
Oh, yeah. But
And
not a lot of weight there. There's like about 20 ounces there, 22 ounces.
It's aluminum, I
think.
guess, huh?
Yeah, aluminum.
So you can kind of see the adjustments here. And I mean, it's what I like about it is it feels very sturdy,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's also really easy to adjust on.
Yeah, and
So
all
you
you're
can see
doing is
that.
pulling on that leg. But, so you're looking at it and you're like, well, I need a little bit more adjustment than that, you know.
And then this, just pull it out.
Just pull it out, and
But
then.
But it won't go.
No, it won't go. You push a button. It's spring loaded.
Quick
so
in.
Yeah, quick in. On a lot of my hunting guns, most
That's cool.
all my hunting guns, I'll run a bipod because I hunt open areas, and so there's opportunities for you to get prone or kneeling. And one of my key concerns with a bipod like this, in which you guys will probably hear at home, and maybe we can catch it up on the mics, is you hear that sound. Yeah, I don't want anything knowing I'm there.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I tend to think like, oh, it's going to be a little bit too loud for what I needed. But long range competitive shooting, you're not going to have that problem. But you just hold it open, slide it up,
Yeah.
and it's easy. And that's spring loaded. So I don't know if you can see that there, Jace, if you can push in on that. But it's spring loaded, and so while you're out there, you know, and it locks really into place. It's really rigid, and there's not a lot of spaces where this is going to jam up.
Does this have like a cant?
Yes.
It does.
Yep.
You can adjust it here.
You adjust that cant.
Okay. That's cool. So new products. Everybody's doing innovations. We were actually out at the range yesterday and saw some cool stuff that we'll be bringing you some videos on. I'm just checking Facebook comments here. Fernando watching from Wichita, Kansas. We'll be out there next year, I believe, for some things. Scott says, come by the Perlis store in Vanderbilt. Yeah. You know, sometimes we dress up. Sometimes we dress up.
We go to the range like this, don't lie.
Yeah.
This is our range attire.
You got to be classy at the range.
Yep.
So, you know, let us know what you'd like to see. We're going to be broadcasting the rest of today and tomorrow, kind of bringing you the cool stuff that we see here. But if you say, I want to hear from this company, or I want to see,
stop by.
I want to see double stock 1911s, or whatever your thing is, let us know, and maybe we can go scout it out.
Yeah. And coming up, we've got at 3:30 here, coming up very shortly, we've got Gallery of Guns coming by.
Gallery of Guns.
You're going to sit down with them.
Tell us
and
what's
then
new.
we've got another Caliber Award winner stopping by at 4 o'clock.
Eastern.
Eastern, yeah.
Eastern.
I forget about that.
Yeah.
Man, we had a guy stop by and was like, hey, I'm here for my 11 o'clock. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's not
It's different, yeah.
We're in different time zones here. So, but no, it's all good. We're having an enjoyable time around here, and you know, it's one of those shows where I've never felt safer. So
yeah, here we are. Yeah, a room full of guns and ammo and everything, and everything's cool.
Yep.
So again, let us know. You know, even if we go off this broadcast, comment on stuff and what you want to see.
And we're going to keep some new products coming in. We're just kind of walking around the show in our downtime. We've got typically 30, 40 minutes in between each show, and so we're trying to get around and find the newest stuff for you guys that we can show you guys, display, and drop by here. And
one of the guns we shot yesterday, we're going to have more on it, is Ruger now has a custom shop. And they brought out 2 guns for their custom shop to start off. 1022?
Yes, a 1022 and
a 1911.
1911.
The Doug Koenig 1911.
Did you shoot it?
I shot it. Yeah.
Man.
I will say, super awesome gun. It's a Doug Koenig gun. It's a custom gun. You know, Doug is a competition shooter. Competition sights are super duper squared off.
Oh yeah.
And if you run them like a tactical,
Did you get a boo boo?
Well, almost. It was like, hoo ah,
They that gun will almost make you shoot like Doug.
Yeah.
Almost.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah.
Tiger Woods can beat me with any clubs, and Doug can beat me with any gun.
That is true.
But, you know. Yeah. So that's what's going on here, Gun Talk Live. We're going to be back here in a little bit.
Shortly.
3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central. And we'll be talking some Gallery of Guns, exclusive guns, and some other deals they have going on.